What's going on, everybody? This is Brian from SneakerFiles.com, and today we're showcasing all of April 2016 Air Jordan release dates. Now, some of the releases from March were pushed into this month, excuse me, and so at any given time, basically, even April's releases could be pushed into March. April and May. Um, so what we're going to do is we're going to always update this if a new pair has been added or has been pushed back. This page will be mixed around quite a bit. So we're going to put a link down in the description as well as our overall general page of Air Jordan release dates, which has releases all the way through uh, 2017. Some of them, a few. So let's get right into it. Scroll down. So first up, we already have a few of these releases already had taken place. We have the Air Jordan 2 Low Gym Red. These came in Gym Red, University Red, and Hyper Turquoise, which hit the sole and the insole of the shoe. Not a bad pair, honestly. I know the 2 lows are iffy. People sleep on the twos. I like the 2 lows. I didn't pick this pair up, but I plan on getting the Chicago pair. These dropped April 2nd. Retail was 160, and they were available at Nike Store and Foot Locker, and I believe some other stores. But also, I thought it was somewhat of a limited release as well. So, and then we had one of the more anticipated releases of March, but was pushed into April, is the Air Jordan 12 French Blue. Now, man, this was a pretty crazy release. It was hard to get this pair. I know. I mean, I have a local plug, so I had a pair on hold, not trying to, showboat or nothing like that. But I had to try to get a second pair for the contest, the giveaway, and I was able to do so. But it took like about 30 minutes on the Nike Sneakers app. But retail was 190, and I think like resale prices are like 300 range, quite steep. Then we have the Air Jordan 12 Wings. This was a limited release, only in the States, only on Nike Sneakers app. You could have got these via the draw. Um, Retail was 225, and these dropped April 2nd. Black uppers, which when agitated, it showed like this gold. I believe, I'm not positive, like wings type deal with it. All that comes to mind right now is that those Michael Jordan memes I've been seeing all over Instagram, where it's like when it his crying face and whatnot on the shoe. But this was for the Wings Foundation as well, and we're gonna actually have a video on this later. I believe next week. Actually, my friend got lucky and won. So congrats to him. But man, I tried pretty quick. It said I didn't win, so it's unfortunate, but whatever. All right, so this is a new on-court shoe, the Jordan Ultra Fly, worn by Jimmy Butler. He's kind of the face of this model. It's like Russell Westbrook is for the Air Jordan 30. So the initial rollout, which took place on April 2nd, three colorways dropped. Retail price 125, and as you can see, that one of the first ones comes in black, and I believe that's like a hyper turquoise jade kind of look to it. Then we have another one that comes in black and white, translucent soles across the three. Oops, nope, across two, because the third does not have one. But this is white and black. It looks like a bronze on the tongue. So there'll probably be some more pairs coming. So this was another pair that was set to drop, I believe, late March, around the 26th. The Air Jordan 4 Retro Premium. This is known as the Black Pony. It has a few different leather textures. If looking closer, you could see like tumbled leather as well as croc. A premium release and a higher retail price of 400. And they also have pony hair across, I believe, on the tongue, but you can see on the side panels right here. This is dropping April 9th, 2016. Basically the pinnacle, like the pinnacle Air Jordan 1. So they're planning on doing a few color schemes of this shoe. 400 is quite steep though, but they're clean, they're nice. Now, speaking of steep, I'm a little bit upset about this. The Air Jordan 17 Copper. Now, these dropped this weekend, April 9th, 2016. Retail will be 250. Now, there was rumors at first that they were going to come with a briefcase and a CD and whatnot. Now, the weird thing about that is the original copper release did not have any of that. It just came with a Jordan, like a retro, the lined face box, I believe that, but I know for a fact it didn't come with a briefcase. So there was rumors on that, and if Jordan Brand wanted to reintroduce the Jordan, the 17 and the 17 plus with the briefcase, then okay, that's fine, cool. 250, okay, I see why you're doing that. It's costs more for the shoe anyways to be made. But 250 just for the shoe itself that's going to come with the standard retro box, I don't like that. Like, I don't get why they're doing it. So it's very like, it should be 190. I don't see why the shoe should be 250. And I don't mean to say anything bad about the shoe because it actually is nice. 190 I would have copped, but not 250. But I'm sure people will. All right, so next up, this is dropping also on the night. This is the Air Jordan 5 Low. This is a grade school exclusive known as Wolf Gray. They're basically like the metallic 5s that dropped in 2015. And I believe in like 2007, there was also another pair for women, and a women's exclusive that looks similar to this. So we have the Air Jordan 9 Low. This is known as Chicago or snakeskin. All black uppers, snakeskin through the mud guard as well as on the heel. Some red accents. This is going to drop April 16th, 2016. Retail will be 170. I'm not too fan of the 9 Lows. I know some people are, and that's fine, but just my personal opinion. But not really a fan of that. All right, so next up we have the third Air Jordan 32 officially released. These are they're just being called black, but they feature anthracite and white as well. Rumored at first to be a Toronto exclusive during the All Star weekend, but now they're gonna hit quite a few other retailers. But I believe just a general release retail will be 200 on this pair. Not too bad. All right, so the first up from the City collection is the Air Jordan 10 New York City. This pair comes in black, dark gray, metallic gold. These drop April 23rd. Retail will be 190. So as you can see, you have like a shimmer on the very uppers of the shoe. It's supposed to be like a black Statue of Liberty type inspiration. You got gold detailing on the outsole, NYC by the collar. The 2016 version of this City pack they did way back '95, I believe, where they had Sacramento, they had Seattle, Chicago, Orlando, I believe Charlotte, which was like the powder blue. Um, I know I'm missing one. If I said New York, I'm not sure. But yeah, there was quite a few pairs that dropped back then for City Pack. So it's like a new version of it, I guess. All right, so now we got the Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG David Letterman. This pair is kind of like a a tribute to when Michael Jordan was a rookie and he went on the show. So the insoles will have on air, I believe it says, and a microphone. Kind of gives a tribute, and the color scheme of the shoe is supposed to replicate what Michael Jordan was wearing, like that. It's like it says it's like crimson, so it's almost like an orangish reddish type deal. This will also have Nike Air branding. I like them. They're different color scheme, but I do like it, and I like the theme behind it. So this is a go for me. Retail will be 160, and if I haven't stated, they drop April 30th, 2016. So we got another kids exclusive, being nicknamed Bright Mango, and they come in white, ghost green. I believe that says Hashta, Bright Mango, um, white tumble leather on the uppers, and I'm sure synthetic material, speckled bright mango across the midsole, and you have that ghost green accents, which I thought we were done with that. That was a real popular color scheme in 2000, a color used in 2015. Um, on those like atrocious 6 lows, I don't like those at all. But if you do, to each its own. But as you can see, that's coming back, and that pretty much caps off the month for releases. There could be a few more coming in. Probably some that are pushed forward. I'm not push forward. I'm sorry, push back into to May, and a few, nothing huge like because everything that's big is already known by now. And that's pretty much all the releases for April 2016 Air Jordan release dates. Now, I'm say pretty much because it's possible and it's likely that other shoes get added in. So we're like stated, we're gonna have a link in the description, bringing you right to this hub page, as well as a link to our Air Jordan release dates page, which has extended beyond April. Um, Jordan has really been pushing dates around. I'm not sure if this is a good or bad thing. It's worked out for me, but I don't see it being. It's just more annoying. Like if you're expecting or you're really anticipating a shoe and then all of a sudden it's pushed. So other than that, it's not terrible. It's just expect that to happen more and more, especially as the months carry on. But yeah, let us know in the comments section below what pairs you're going to go after or which ones you already got, like the French Blue, the Air Jordan 2 lows, or the Wings, if you got lucky on that. Or if you tried out Jimmy Butler's new pair, the Ultra Fly, and let us know how you like those. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to sneakerfiles.com, and if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe.